Aging actually has a distinct smell, often called old person smell in everyday language, though the scientific term is nonenal odor. Let's break it down clearly. Why does the smell of aging happen? As we age, our skin chemistry changes. Lipid oxidation, so our skin produces more unsaturated fatty acids that, when oxidized, form 2-nonenal, a compound with a greasy, grassy, sometimes cardboard-like smell. Hormonal changes. Lower levels of sex hormones, especially after menopause or andropause, alter sweat and sebum composition. Decreased skin turnover. Dead skin cells build up longer, affecting microbial balance and odor. Reduced washing frequency or chronic illness in some elderly individuals can make the smell stronger, but honestly, it's not the main cause. Please like, share and subscribe. So, is it good or bad? Well, it's actually neutral in nature. The smell itself isn't harmful. It's simply a byproduct of skin chemistry. Now, when it comes to social perception, many people find it unpleasant because it's linked with aging, dependency, or poor hygiene, even though it happens in very clean people too. And, interestingly, some researchers suggest humans subconsciously detect age-related scents, possibly tied to mate selection or social bonding. So, when does it actually start? Well, studies show that levels of 2-nonenal begin to increase after the age of 40, and this becomes even more noticeable once you hit your 50s or 60s. Alright, so how can you slow it down or reduce it? First off, good hygiene is really important. Frequent, gentle washing, especially with odor-absorbing soaps, can help quite a bit. Using acidic cleansers or even products with green tea extracts can actually neutralize nonenal. Now, when it comes to diet and lifestyle, try to cut back on oxidized fats like those in fried or oily foods. Instead, eat more antioxidants. Think fruits, veggies, green tea, vitamin C, vitamin E, and polyphenols. Oh, and don't forget to stay hydrated. It really helps keep your skin healthy. For skincare, regular exfoliation removes dead skin cells, which is where nonenal tends to accumulate. Moisturizers that are rich in antioxidants and vitamins C and E are also a good idea. And finally, don't overlook your clothing and environment. Washing your clothes more often is key, since fabrics can trap nonenal. Plus, keeping good ventilation and getting some sunlight exposure, because UV light helps break down nonenal, can make a noticeable difference. So here's a handy lifestyle checklist to help reduce what's often called the aging smell. Try to make these daily habits. Shower with a mild, non-alkaline soap, something like green tea or citrus-based options, as these can help neutralize nonenal. Always wear fresh clothes each day and avoid reusing sweaty garments. Remember to stay hydrated, aiming for about 2 to 3 liters of water. Include plenty of fruits and vegetables that are rich in antioxidants. Think berries, citrus, and leafy greens. And don't forget to use a light moisturizer with vitamin C or E. Now let's talk about weekly habits. Exfoliate your skin gently to remove buildup where odor tends to accumulate. Wash your bed sheets, pillowcases, and towels regularly. If you can, sun-dry your clothing, since ultraviolet light helps reduce odors. And finally, try to include oily fish or nuts in your diet for those healthy skin fats. So in summary, the smell of aging mainly comes from a compound called 2-nonenal, which is produced by lipid oxidation in the skin. It's not dangerous, but it's often socially perceived as a bit unpleasant. The good news is you can minimize it with good hygiene, an antioxidant-rich diet, proper skincare, and taking care of your clothing. You can't, stop it entirely. It's just part of natural aging, but you can definitely reduce its intensity quite a lot. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe.